Please welcome to the stage writer, actor Eddie Alfano.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So as always, you can tweet questions if you don't want to ask questions directly to our skinny fat actor. At hashtag SBFF. Do we have any questions? Everyone's afraid of you now. Yeah. Yeah, Eddie, can you apologize to your mother, please?
Sorry, Mom. This is becoming a tradition here. More curses in this one even than the last one.
Okay. Besides apologies, any other questions?
The character couldn't.
This is going to be a family affair, isn't it?
That's not family.
Question? Yes. Yes, ma'am.
That's a good, funny you should say that. I just wrapped on a film that this director, Sam Friedlander, wrote and directed. And it's, we still have to edit it and stuff, but I have one of the lead roles in that, and we'll be submitting that to Stony Brook once it's done, and hopefully it will get on Netflix or theaters. Thank you.
That was shameless.
It's called Baby Splitters, and you can go to babysplitters.com, and you can give us your email for updates.
Okay. More questions? Yes, ma'am. Do you have any personal history with the mob that you are allowed to discuss in public?
She got her camera out when you said that. No, I don't have any history other than being aware of them. I mean, if you grow up in New York, it's kind of hard to not either know someone who knows someone. But it's funny you say that, because what the inspiration for this film was being on YouTube and seeing a mobster who I remember from the 80s openly talking to someone on a podcast. And I was like, why don't they just go to YouTube and they can get this guy? So that led me to this film. But no, I'm not in the mob, if that's what you're asking.
Alfano asserts to have no affiliation with the mob. You heard it here. More questions? Yes, back there. Yeah, how much did you have to shoot to get 6 minutes of swearing?
So this was all filmed in one very long night. And in turn, I don't know how much, how many minutes of footage we had. My director also edited this, and he's amazing, so he did all the work basically once we were done. But yeah, I mean, we shot a lot. As my fiance Kristen, who was our co-producer and was up till 6 in the morning that night, would tell you. But yeah, it was a long shoot, and just I don't know how many minutes, but it was a ton of footage, and then we got it down to 6 minutes.
Were you improvising much?
No. It was pretty much the script as I wrote it. I don't like improv. I feel like improv is a very overrated thing, where you do it and everyone's laughing on set, and then none of it makes it into the film. So I feel like instead of improv, do rewrites is the way I look at things, and get the script right, and then you don't have to improvise.
So you're telling me you wrote all those words down?
I think there was one line that Rich Grosso is the other guy in the car with me, and he had like one line that he was insistent on, and I don't even remember what it was, and I was like, I'm not going to fight this battle. You can say it the way you want to, and it's not what I wrote, and it came out perfectly fine.
More questions? You got to raise your hands higher. Yes.
Thank you. That was actually shot on a separate day. That was like the second shoot, and that's my director's dog. And we were just there. I was like, should I hold the dog? And he was like, it might be too much. And I was like, the film's over at this point, so we can get away with the little goofiness. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so I grew up in Deer Park, which is... Yeah.
The question is, where did he grow up, and did you go to film school?
Yeah, and no, I didn't go to film school. I went to Fordham University. You went to Fordham? Nice. And I was an accounting major, of all things. And then got out of that and started acting. You know, I've gone to acting school since then, but I'm not, I get directors who know what they're doing to do my stuff, because I couldn't, like, I don't know cameras and shooting to any real level, so yeah.
Anyone in the back, raise your hands. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Uncle Ben, ladies and gentlemen.
Uncle Ben, please.
What do you guys think? I'm up for that.
Let's have Mom stand up.
Mom. She's upstaging me again. 2015 all over again.
You kiss your mother with that mouth.
I think she has a question for my mom.
Moving on, yes.
I'm just gonna, oh God.
We've lost control. Let's keep the questions for Eddie, just for sanity's sake. More questions. Yes.
Yes, this was filmed in Los Angeles at, it's the alleyway next to a film studio. And this guy gave us it's this awesome studio. He gave us a great deal, and it allowed us to have control of the area. And when you're filming stuff with guns, like I'm always like, let's just go renegade style. And my director's like, we're gonna be like pulling out guns over and over again. It's probably not a good idea to be doing that on a street in Los Angeles. So I was like, okay, let me look into studios, and that place gave us a great deal, and we had access to plug in all the equipment and lights and stuff, and it made our lives so much easier. But yeah.
We have time for just one or two more questions. Yes, ma'am. So the question is about the co-actor. How well did you know him?
Yeah, so I actually held auditions for his part. I had never met him. I know like dozens of actors who repeatedly play mobsters on television shows and movies, but none of them were like exactly right for the dynamic I wanted, because I knew I wanted to play this role. I wanted a very specific age, body type, and look, and none of my friends fit that perfectly, and we held auditions. We probably saw like 20 actors, and it was like, you know, when this guy came in and did it, as soon as he left, me and my director were like, that's the guy. Like, I just hope he'll say yes to it. And then we met up a few times before we shot it so that we could get comfortable, and it worked out well. And Rich is also, he has a small part in the film Baby Splitters that we just wrapped on. If you go to babysplitters.com, you can get all the info for that.
We have time for one last question. Yeah, way back there. Yes, you. You finally have a Wikipedia page.
You know, so that's actually the second inspiration for this film, is me getting upset about other peers that I know that have Wikipedia pages that they make up, and I'm just like, oh, come on, this guy's got a Wikipedia page now? Because that's, as an actor, that you're required to get upset about other people's careers.
Thank you. Long Island's Eddie
On that
Alfano.
note, thank you guys. Thank you.